Hey guys, I'm going to build a really simple estimate follow-up automation right here. This seems to be like one of the most common ones that people have me build or deploy for them. There's quite a bit that you can do with these. But yeah, let's go ahead and knock this one out really quick. We're going to go to automations here in Service Autopilot. If you don't have access to automations, you need to upgrade your account in order to be able to utilize that. So let's just go ahead and add an automation. Let's name it estimate follow-up. And that's really where we want to start. So basically, you've got these triggers here, these add sequence. This is what's going to kick off a sequence within your automation. So this one is going to be estimate sent right here. And you can restrict this to either all clients and leads or active clients and open leads. If you want to build a separate one for clients with a softer touch, than those with leads, you can do that as well. But let's just do active clients and open leads. One way to do that, if you did want to build two different ones, is what I would do is first build out your leads estimate sequence, and then just clone that, and then have that entry for clients only. And then you can eliminate some of the steps in there if you want that to be a little bit softer. But for this one, we're just going to go active clients and open leads. We can do allow reentry after a day or however long you'd want to put for this, because you want leads and clients to be able to re-enter this if you do send them estimates later on down the road. So if you're sending estimates like once every few months based off the services that you're offering, you can go ahead and allow reentry there. So first thing we want to do is select the trigger, and this is really easy. Basically, your estimate status is marked as sent. What we can do is we can stop this. So if you accidentally send an estimate and you want to make sure that this doesn't go out right away, we can go ahead and select these other statuses. So if you've set it to draft, won, or lost, it'll stop this sequence. So we'll go ahead and save this trigger, and then we want to add a wait period in here to give you some time in case that that estimate status is incorrect. So let's just go 5 minutes, and then it'll stop it if you do need to go back and change something or update that status. So we'll save this, turn that wait period on. The next thing that we want to do is send them an email, right? So we're going to go ahead and create an email step in here, and it's really important that you select the from address as company email. You can have this based off of a specific user, so you can put in user information as well. The recipient is going to be the client and the lead. Your subject line will call in from the document that you're going to build here for this estimate follow-up. These email categories, usually you want to select like sales, or you could do general, but most likely it's going to be sales. And then when do we want this to be able to send this sequence out, right? So if you're building estimates at like 4 o'clock in the morning, you may not want this initial follow-up to go out immediately. So let's just update this to like 9. And we don't want to have to approve it. So we're going to go ahead and uncheck that. And this is where we're going to be able to input our custom email or select our email document. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. We're going to go over to settings here, and we're going to go to documents, and we're going to add a document. And this is just going to be a client email. And let's just do estimate sent test. For the subject, you can put whatever subject you want in there. How about we go following up on your estimate. So now we've got our document. Within automations, if you do create a document, you need to save the automation before you can load it, and then you need to refresh the automation as well. Because right here, if I were to try to pull it in, it wouldn't allow me to. So I've got to refresh the automation first so it registers in the system. Here's your estimate sent test document. And now we've got that in there. So obviously we want a little bit bigger wait period before we send out our initial follow-up. But what we do typically with a lot of our clients is we'll send like a text message and just let them know that your estimate has been sent and it's in your inbox. So we'll update this one here, text body. You can pull in your dynamic fields within this. So I'm just going to type in name. And here we go. Your estimate was sent to your inbox. And you can also give them the estimate link here. So this is the one that you want to use, is the estimate link URL, so they can actually review it directly from their phone. So now we're going to go ahead and add another wait period after this text message. And I'm just going to do like a 1-day wait. So initial text message goes out letting them know that we've sent a text message, 1-day wait period, follow up on your estimate. In that document as well, we can go ahead and use a blank document for right now. I'll just kind of show you here. Let's do one row. Let's do another row. We're going to add some text. And I want to show you this merge tag. So you have your estimate link URL here as well. So in a document like this one, we'd say, hi, client name. You'll put in the merge tag for client first name here again. Following and then this will say click here to view. There you go. So now we've got our dynamic quote link in there. We're going to go ahead and save that. Now, the other part of the simple automation sequences that we're building is once you've got this first document built out, you can easily just duplicate this document. So I'm going to save this. I'll show you. We'll go back here and then estimate sent test. I'm just going to keep duplicating this document, copy. That way I've got a lot of the primary things that I've already built in that first email, and I can go ahead and add it to the additional sequences here. So, you're spending time building this initial email. You've got your company logo on there. You've got your footer on there. You've got the estimate link, some other dynamic fields if you're using those. So just duplicate that document and then reword it based off of however you'd like. We'll go back to the automation sequence here. I'm going to do another wait period. So again, just duplicate what we've already got, and we'll change this to a 2-day wait. Boom. And send out our other email. I'm going to go in and select that additional document that I just sent, right? You want to keep it in the same vein so it's easy to identify. And you can also play with times too. So if I want this one to go out like at 12, between 12 and 3, like we'll go ahead and adjust that. That way they're getting different hits, different times during the day. But you're just going to basically repeat this. You can also add text messages. Again, duplicate that text, throw it in here under that 2-day wait, and modify that. Just following up again, click on your quote link to view, and you can build this out as long as you want. So if you want to continue to follow up with people for 30 days, you can add that information. You can add that in there. If you do have SendJim, you have the ability to add a marketing element into that sequence as well. So if you want to send them a voicemail bomb or thank you card, you can add that into the sequence as well. The next thing that I want to just talk through is the ability to add these email links. So just like we have in this document here, where I have the quote link, you can actually build your own email links. So there's your quote link URL. We can build our own email links as well. So if we want to allow them to stop the follow-up, which a lot of people don't like being hounded consistently, then we can go ahead and create a tag and an email link. So if I go to tags here, I'm going to create a tag. Let's just say stop follow-up. And oops. We'll select the automation that or we can add a new category if you want to. I would assign this to a category that's similar to the automation that you built. That way you can identify it easily. But I'm just going to select an existing one because I'm going to get rid of this when I'm done. So there's your stop follow-up email test. And then if I go back to your email links here now, I can go ahead and add an email link right here. Stop follow-up and click here. This is what they're going to see. And then you always have to have a redirect link. So a lot of people build these into their websites. So this is a perfect redirect link that we can input there. Redirect to this this URL. Thank you. And then our action is going to be that tag. So stop follow-up test. So now I've created that. And once I've created that, I'm going to go back into my document here. This is already saved, so I'm just going to do a quick refresh again to call in that new email link. And when I go into my merge tags here, I can go to the stop follow-up tag, which is maybe towards the top. There we go, right there. Cool. So what you do in a document like this is you want me to stop following up. Okay, so we've got that saved. So the client or the prospect will be able to click this if they want to stop you from following up. They can view their quote here and accept it from here. And then we'll go ahead and save that. And if we go back to the automation, now I can trigger an alert for you if they've clicked that tag. So I want to allow reentry again after a day. And we're going to say tag was added. I forgot that I need to refresh this because that tag's not there yet. So let's just save this sequence and then we're going to refresh. So let's go tag, stop follow-up tag was added. And then we're going to create an alert, which is this right here. And then you'll select, you need to fill out this data. So let's make somebody aware of this. It's going to be me. And then this is going to be a estimate category, just a note. And then requested to stop following up. And you can create a custom ticket or you can create a document for this one. So we'll just create a custom ticket for this case. We're going to go ahead and add the client's first name or their full name. That way you know. Requested to stop following up. All right, so we've got the ticket contents, the ticket event, and basically this, let's just make it due in a day. This is so we know that they requested for us to stop following up, which means that they're probably getting annoyed and we're not going to send them any more emails. We could actually add, like, call this client because they requested to stop following up. So you can do one final phone call and see if you can close it out. But we're going to go ahead and save that. And then from here, we are going to want to remove that tag because we don't want to leave a lot of tags on these accounts. And I'm going to remove that stop follow-up tag. Boom. So now you've got your basic estimate follow-up. 5-minute wait, they get a text saying that their estimate is in their inbox. 1-day wait, they get an email with a follow-up. 2-day wait, we get a text and an email going out. If they want us to stop following up, then we have a tag that gets added if they click that link, ticket for the salesperson or the assignee, and then we're going to remove that tag. Really basic estimate follow-up automation. If you have questions, please let me know. And yeah, hope this is helpful for you. Thank you so much.